Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're still in, currently on Tatooine in Anchorhead.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. Good hunting out there.
Okay. He just told me that I could go out. I think that wasn't very relevant dialogue. Anything unexplored here? The bits back here, okay. And there's those sand crates again. I'm not particularly fussed about killing them every single time. I want to go back to the sand people place.
What can I do?
Yeah?
Tab does not open the inventory. It's so annoying playing multiple games so close to each other and making those mistakes all the time. I should... probably they'll be right at the bottom somewhere. I should now have the moisture evaporators. Yeah. And these are what the sand people were asking for a peaceful solution to this conflict. And there are some more things to do on Tatooine, which means I will be spending some more time here, of course. We still have that Starforge to find. And we know that somewhere in a cave on this planet a part of the map can be found. I think that is the way we want to go. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any threat along the way. And I don't believe I need my, I don't have the Sand People disguise anymore anyway. They were all removed when I entered the Enclave the first time. So I'm not sure if these guys will actually end up fighting me now. Or if they've been told that with the evaporators on me I'm supposed to be... yeah, I am allowed through. I do like the shortness of the loading screens here. And I seem to recall that the average mines were a little much to handle for my current party. At least I have high enough perception to see them, but I believe to remove them I would need better stats. But I won't be pressed for cash in the long run anyway, and so might as well ignore them. We're almost there. I believe last time I said something along the lines of these Sand People encounters being attacked by those 3 Sand People back in the Eastern UNC. I think I said they were sort of respawning. They are not. They are just certain locations. Okay.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Yeah. Tell him we have the converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Okay.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Okay, let me just finish my sentence first. There are fixed spawns in certain locations. If you run over them, you get attacked. But if you run over that location again, you won't get attacked again. So they're not respawning, there's a fixed amount of them. Okay, we have the evaporators. And we already tried pushing for more, but the attacks won't stop entirely. That's a futile hope. So, yeah.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Okay, tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay. certainly the kindest option. I will quick save before trying to open anything here. Yeah, it's locked and there's people watching. Probably should steal from them. I will still explore the place, of course. We've been granted freedom of this place, so we should take use of that. Take advantage of that. Make use of it. You know what I mean. Don't need panther fodder, I have more than enough of that. We still want to explore this place because the Javas, the little people, asked us about some prisoners that the Sand people have. So I think they're somewhere around here, and we might find them if we go through and try to.
No problem. Got it.
Okay, so yeah. Bad idea to steal from these guys. I mean, I could fight my way through here. It's not like I wouldn't be able to win that, but I went through all the trouble of getting the peaceful solution. Trying not to ruin it, basically. Okay. I will once again quick save to see if I can do anything about these Javas. Okay, these guys don't want to talk to me. Fair enough. So if I let them out, everyone here will turn on me? That isn't nice. I have to make sure it's safe first. Okay, so I will have to maybe go back to the chief. He seems to be the only one who's willing to talk to me. Maybe I can negotiate the release of the prisoners. Invisible walls much? Yeah.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask him about setting the captive Javas free.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Okay.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
Okay, I will tell him farewell then. He basically said that if we ask him too much, he might turn on us, and I don't really need this information that badly. I'd rather find out about the star map differently.
Translation. Translate.
Okay, so the Javas are free to go. Let's go tell them. Hey, you guys. The Sand people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. Okay. So that's done. I have explored everything. I should probably not be stealing from these people. But I suspect looting these corpses will maybe be fine. It's only a single corpse anyway. And now on the other side there should be the exit. And then I believe we have done... We've done this in the pretty much ideal way. Finished the quests for, I don't know, that strange alien that wanted us to do this in a peaceful manner. And finished the quest for the Javas. Which was actually easier than I'd remembered. Okay. So wandering around aimlessly would be a bad idea, but I'm on the right side of the markers here. So this should be fine. Is everyone else still following me? A little ways away, but they will catch up. And I'm going at the I'm walking around the edge of the map because that's where the map transitions are, obviously. And mostly in the center you'll find lots of dunes and deserts, and maybe these desert raids, but considering the amount of experience they give, they're not really worth the trouble, I guess. Okay, there's another mine there. I am glad my perception is high enough to find them. And where will this take us? To the Eastern Dune Sea. The Eastern Dune Sea continues to a barren horizon, but there are... what? But there are signs that people have passed this way. The occasional stones appears to be marking a... I'll do this again. Appears to be marking a path, but the logic of how they are placed is indecipherable to an outsider. Okay, so I can't go there? Apparently. Fair enough. Let's try to make it past that transition then, which I believe that's the one I came in through. No, need to explore all the places. Go on, go away. There we go. Don't think there's much in the center, really. I don't know if I need to ask someone about this transition here to the Eastern Dune Sea. I might have to, but we'll see. I don't believe I need to ask the Sand People, because if I had to talk to them to progress through the main quest, or to the next area, I guess, which is where I have to go for at least part of the main quest. That wouldn't really make sense, since if I choose the non-peaceful method for that encounter, I will end up killing them. Okay, I'm tempted to use the night speed all the time, basically, but it's not good for my rendering. I have to make the quality in rendering better, and it still looks terrible because these fast transitions the codec really cannot handle very well. Which means I have to go slowly. It's not that bad really, though. Is that guy the sort of a bigger raid? He's called Hulag Raid instead of Sand Raid, but meh. I'm not too fast as of yet. Maybe we'll get a quest to hunt specific ones. Maybe not. I don't remember. Don't think there's all too many side quests in this game. And we're almost back in Anchorhead. Okay, first things first, there should be a little Java here called Isis. Or Isis, or whatever. I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? Okay, a dragon? What? Okay, that will be fine then. Nice. I don't know what exactly he gave us, but I'm sure it was useful stuff. Okay, let's see what else we could do here. We've been to the droid shop. The only thing to do there really was get HK-47. We've been to the cantina, I believe. I'm not going to do swoop racing, I just don't particularly like that minigame. You've seen how it goes once on Taris. It's just basically more of that. So where we want to go is the Zerko office, because we still have to hand in that side quest. We've, after all, obtained the Gaffy stick of the chieftain. Not quite in the way that the Zerko Corporation would have liked us to, but they did not seem interested at all in a peaceful solution. Which means I went for a peaceful solution and I'm not going to tell them. I don't believe I have to. I can just give them the Gaffy stick and say, you know, you owe me money now. This is the Zerko office? Yes, it is. You there.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have Gaffy sticks to redeem for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you.
Let's try. I'm not usually a bad guy, but she's not been nice to us.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Zerka Corporation thanks you.
Nice. Oh, and the rest of my party leveled up.
Master?
Yay. Skills. Okay, demolition is a class skill for you. I'm speccing that higher. And Bastila, you get her. I don't know why it wants me to spec awareness so high. Because everything else is a cross-class skill. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, level is too low for any of these. Fair enough. Okay. I could make an improved... I could get an improved version of an anti-droid skill. I think this is... Oh, this is a universal power. Okay. These powers are basically divided into universal powers. These can be used as dark or light side. Dark side powers, which I think they get weaker if you're a nice guy, and stronger if you're a bad guy. And then there's light side powers as well, which work the other way around, basically. I am... I think I'll go for the droid one. It's a light side power, even though it is red, so the color of the force of the icon doesn't tell you if it's a light or dark side power. It basically tells you whether it's defensive or offensive. Let's just take that one and go with it.
Yes?
Okay, I now need to go to the Eastern Dune Sea for helping Isis, that Java guy. He has told us that in the Eastern Dune Sea we will find the star map in a sort of cave place. It's guarded by a dragon, but there might be a Twi'lek hunter around who could help us kill the dragon, so that would be something. And just for that I'm quick saving. There's a lot of walking involved in this, but I've recently played a fair amount of Divinity Original Sin, and that game has a fair amount of walking involved in it as well, so...
Oh, good hunting.
I'm kind of used to it now, I guess. And I believe with that knowledge and the map he gave us, he sort of handed us a map of the Eastern Dune Sea, I believe. Can I discover that final section? I can indeed. But with that map we should be able to actually move into the Eastern Dune Sea, because last time when we tried, it told us that there were signs of people being there, but without enough understanding of whatever, we wouldn't be able to find our way, I guess. So whatever the reason, we now have a map which will help us get there. I don't think there is as much walking on the other planets, though. If I remember correctly, Tatooine is the one that has the most just walking from A to B. Which it sort of helps the atmosphere. It is a desert planet with vast expanses of pretty much nothing, so I think it's okay they did it that way. Okay. And here I could go to the Sand People territory or to the Eastern Dune Sea, and I don't really want to go to the Sand People territory again. If I can move to the Eastern Dune Sea directly, that would be more advantageous. And that should now work. As I said, I have the map. Not sure my party composition is entirely ideal, but it's okay. HK-47 will likely become a permanent member of my party anyway. And I'm not 100% certain who else I'm going to take. Maybe I'll take Bastila just to seduce her. Maybe I'll take someone else. Canderous might be an interesting choice as well. Okay, back here we have a dewback, whatever that is. I mean, it is that, of course, but we don't quite know what it does. And once again, I'm just going around the edge of the map. That pile of garbage is just garbage, we can't do anything with it. And that back there looks like a cave, and that looks like a sort of Twi'lek hunter. So, quick shave again, and talk to Comad Fortuna.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Yeah. I mean, you can see from out here how big this dragon is. Comad Fortuna, talk to me.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching baka chi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno bamulera chikun.
Okay, I thought you preferred the solo hunt.
Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamu.
Okay, I'll help. Give me information about how.
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno bamulera. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamul. Kachikun Idahaldonga, Yikinkuno Bamulerachi-kun. Slimo
Okay, so how will we lead Benthas here?
Runda di Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunut Kachikun Idahaldonga, Yikinkuno Bamulerachi-kun. Runda di Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's not quite as simple.
Kachikun Idahaldonga, Yikinkuno Bamulerachi-kun. Runda di Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamu.
I've dealt with that kind before. Actually, I have your fodder. Yeah, no need to show off.
Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Runda di Hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching pa. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaule.
Okay, so Banthas over there. We have the fodder. And by luring them here, we'll probably provoke the Sand People attack. But that's just fine and dandy. After all, we've dealt with them before. We have our night speed and such. Maybe one day I'll even give Bastila some clothing to put on. Hello, Banthas. I have food for you. This bantha perks up as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you are carrying. The whole herd falls in step. I'm reading these fast because I often don't have enough time to actually read them. And how many do we have there? Well, a fair few, I guess. Let's go night speed and night speed.
What can I do?
And then I guess you can stasis that guy, maybe? And what am I affected by? It doesn't tell me, but something. Oh, I'm frozen. In place, actually. Fair enough.
Yes?
Okay, you guys are taking a bit of a beating. But that first guy's actually almost dead.
Yes?
Stilla still can't do anything because she's kind of locked up.
So be it.
How about I try to heal after all this has been done?
Yes?
It didn't do much.
I'm here.
Bastila, how about you unfreeze yourself soon? Okay, everyone's still very much alive at this stage. Maybe stasis and then flurry. And how about I use a life support pack on myself, just to make sure. And an advanced repair kit on HK47. Yes, maybe cancel the attacks first, then use it. And now you can start power blasting that guy over there. Okay, my frontliners are doing just fine. I wonder if he's in flamethrower range.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Doesn't seem to matter. That guy's almost dead now. Okay, my night speed ran out, but I'm not going to recast it now.
Yes?
Ready.
Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. I think 2 repair kits and he'll be fine
Yes?
enough. And did these guys leave any stuff behind? Doesn't appear to. Didn't appear to. Whatever. So, Panther, follow me again? Okay, that was the only attack then.
Achuta. Wonga kun bistul. Achuta. Wonga kun bistul.
Yeah, I think the items I lost were the,
I'm here.
was the bantha fodder.
Yes?
And now everyone seems to be just dandy. I might want to wait for the force power to regenerate on Dake Starkrod, but he's got time. Let's talk to the hunter here.
Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak.
Okay, I'm ready.
Tune podo. Rananu prata donko shirka.
So that worked.
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandek. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na bung.
Yeah, let's reject the reward as always. Trying to gain some night side points.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana muchashak pakat. Ki.
Sometimes it's pointless to reject rewards, but sometimes you actually get something for it. Okay. Do I have to actually attack it to be able to get it, whatever is in it? Can I not loot the guy? Seriously? I mean, he just disappears? Fair enough. Don't quite know what I expected him to have with him, but still. A few corpses, I guess. Including one that... Oh, Jedi Master Robe. Is that better than the one I have? I'll check. Defense bonus 1, max dexterity bonus 8. The Master Robe has a bigger defense bonus. Okay. And just because I feel like we might need it, I'll give Bastila something to wear as well.
Sure.
Just for the sake of being nice, I guess. Violet crystal, interesting. Would make for an interesting color change on the lightsaber. And if I remember correctly, the color really has no influence on the effectiveness. Okay, some stuff. I should probably go through my equipment once I'm done with Tatooine to see if there's any improvements to be made. Okay, let's check out the star map.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Okay. Well, how about I take this opportunity to end the episode then? I didn't want to end before the fight, so, well, fight. Wasn't really a fight, we let the mines do the work, but still. Krayt Dragon dead, we got some crystals for our lightsaber. And I think I'll use, I'll say goodbye for now, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.